Out of the 19 zombie maps we see from World at War, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 Zombies, which 5 are the hardest to survive on? Let's take a look. Hi guys, and welcome back to another top 5 zombie video, and today we're going to be ranking the top 5 hardest maps from World at War, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 Zombies. Now guys, if you could show your support by subscribing to the channel, that would be brilliant, but more importantly I do hope that you enjoy. But with that said, let's move on to the list. Now coming in at the number 5 spot, I have gone for Nuketown Zombies from Black Ops 2. Now Nuketown Zombies is a very strange map because it can be very difficult, but on the other hand it can be very easy. Now what I mean by this is of course the random perk sort of spawning system with this map. So in this clip, as you can see, I'm on round 18 and I do not have Juggernog because I haven't spawned in the map. But you can see right here Juggernog finally arrived on round 18, which is such a very difficult thing to overcome if you're not the best player at zombies. So if you're like a casual player and you play just for a bit of fun and you don't take it too seriously, then chances are you're not going to get to level 18 really without Juggernog. You're going to struggle to get sort of past round 10 really without Juggernog if you're a very casual player. But if you have a certain skill sort of level and you're pretty good at zombies, you're quite experienced, then I suppose you can do it. But there are a lot of players out there which aren't going to get to level 18 without Juggernog, which is why Nuketown can be an incredibly difficult map. But on the other hand, if Juggernog spawns in the first 1 or 2 drops, then Nuketown is actually quite easy because you've got some very good training spots in both sides of the map, in the gardens, and you do have quite a few weapons which are very powerful, such as the LSAT or the Raygun Mark II, the M27 for example. So there are quite a lot of different weapons which you can use to help you survive. But yeah, I just think the fact that Juggernog can spawn in around sort of 15, 16, 17, even 18, like you saw in this clip, it just makes Nuketown a very difficult map sort of now and then. So it's not always difficult, but when Juggernog spawns in last, it makes Nuketown an incredibly difficult map. So I do think that reason alone is good enough to make Nuketown on this list. So I'm going to put it in at the number 5 spot. Now moving on to the number 4 spot, I have actually gone for Shangri-la from Black Ops 1. Now Shangri-La is a map which I didn't play very much. I have mentioned that in previous videos because there's quite a lot of things which I dislike about it. I think the map is way too close quarters, there's far too many spawning points, there's too many windows, there's too many areas where zombies can sort of get you from. Pack-a-punch is basically near impossible if you're playing with more than one person and there's no communication within the team. There's no decent training spot unless you run around the entire map. There's no camping spot at all unless you have 2 players on the bridge, 2 looking one way and 2 looking the other way. That's your only camping method. And yeah, I just think it's just a very difficult map. The wonder weapon is pretty cool, of course. You can use that to get to a high round. But yeah, I just do not like playing this map, to be fair. I just think there's way too many things wrong with it. It's got a couple of okay things, such as the minecart for example, but there's just so many areas of the map which I think just add to the difficulty level. The fact that the perks move around as well, that also adds to the level of difficulty. I think Mule Kick is the only perk which has a fixed location. But all of the other perks, they will basically move around each game. So yeah, it's not necessarily a bad map. Well, it is. No, it is a bad map in my opinion. It's a bad map. It's difficult, and for me personally, I just don't really like the map. So I'm going to put it in at the number 4 spot. Now moving on to the number 3 spot, I have gone for Nitonen from Black Ops 1. Not the World at War version. Now the reason why I think the Black Ops 1 version is a lot harder is because of how fast the zombies hit you. So on the World at War version, the zombies have to stop moving before they can hit you, which essentially means that you can sort of walk past zombies and you can get as close to them as you like, and as long as you're moving you'll never get hit by a zombie. But in the Black Ops 1 version this is of course not the case, and the zombies can hit you whilst you're still moving. So that is a massive sort of feature which changed from Nuketown from World at War to Black Ops 1. And the Black Ops 1 version, this map, of course, there was no perks except for Mule Kick, which doesn't really do you that much, help, to be honest. Now you do have the Thunder Gun and the Monkey Bombs on this map, so they can help you get to an okay round. But it's just a very difficult map. It's of course it's a very small map. You get sort of swarmed very, very quickly. It's a very fast-paced map. You've got to be on your guard at all times. And yeah, I don't think I've really got past sort of the 20s when playing this map. I don't play an awful lot, to be honest. If I do want to play Nitonen, I just play the World at War version. Yeah, I just think the Black Ops 1 version of Nitonen is very difficult. It's very, very, very fast-paced. Training is sort of hard because you don't have Juggernog. You just train in this area here. This is probably the best location to train. So yeah, I do think this is a incredibly difficult map, and I think it definitely deserve a spot on this list. So I'm gonna put it in at the number 3 spot. Now moving along to the number 2 spot, I have gone for Verrucht from World at War. Now Verrucht is actually one of my favourite maps of all time. I love a lot of things about this map, and I think the difficulty level is certainly one of the things which makes me enjoy playing on this map. So Verrucht is of course the very first map pack that we ever had in Zombies, and again, like Shangri-la, it's very, very close quarters. There's a lot of narrow doorways and corridors where you can get trapped by zombies. So it's very claustrophobic. That's the word. It's very, very claustrophobic. There's no training spot unless you go around the entire map, but like Shangri-la. And there's one okay camping spot in the room with the Thompson. If you leave the door by quick revive closed, you can camp in there. But of course, there's no pack-a-punch, so your arsenal is limited. You can get the Browning and the MG and the ray gun, and that'll probably take you to sort of mid-20s probably if you're good with ammo and headshots. But after that, you're gonna have to start training out weapons to get ammo back, and it's just a difficult map. Also with the World at War version, the zombies are quite glitchy, and when they hit you, they sort of like go inside the character. It is a bit buggy, so that obviously adds to the difficulty level. And of course, you've also got the Verrucht sprinters as well, the zombies that run very, very fast, which makes training even more challenging, because obviously they sort of get spaced out away from the normal runners. Also, just quickly, how have I not died here in this clip? I got hit about 75 times then, and I somehow managed to survive. So, but no, yeah, listen, Verrucht, a very, very challenging map, very, very difficult in pretty much all areas. And yeah, I do think it's the hardest map from World at War by quite a margin. So yeah, I'm gonna put Verrucht in at the number 2 spot. But taking the crown and coming in at the number 1 spot, I have gone for Bus Depot from Black Ops 2. Now, Bus Depot is one of 3 survival maps from this game, the other 2 of course being Town and Farm. And Bus Depot is essentially just full wall weapons, a mystery box, crack on. That's pretty much all you get given on this map. There's no perks, there is no pack-a-punch, I guess there is one weapon, you have the ray gun and the ray gun Mark II. But apart from that, that's all you get given. So at least Verrucht has the electric traps. At least Nuketown has a thunder gun, and Shangri-La has pack-a-punch, and Nuketown has pack-a-punch. But Bus Depot has none of that. You are given absolutely nothing to help you on this map except for monkey bombs and the ray gun or the ray gun Mark II. And yeah, it's just literally just that's all you get given. Very, very bare bones. When it comes to training and camping, there's one training spot which you basically just run around the map in like an oval sort of shape. That's what all the players do to get to a good round. And there's one okay camping spot, by the lava, where everyone sort of goes to help you rack up some points. And then, but yeah, once zombies get past round 15, you're sort of forced to start training. So incredibly challenging map. You've got to be a very good player to get to round 20 on this map. I think my record is like 24, I think, on solo. So even that's not really that good, to be honest. But listen, it's very, very difficult in pretty much every way. I think people just sort of play it for a pure challenge, which is what this map is supposed to be. So listen, I don't think this is a bad map at all. I think this is actually a very good map, and it will improve your skills when it comes to zombies. You know, it's a very unforgiving map. So yeah, Bus Depot, it's got to come in. Listen, it's got to come in at the #1 spot. So guys, thank you very much indeed for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please remember to like and subscribe to show your support. That would be absolutely brilliant. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so if you could do me a favour, that would be awesome. But more importantly guys, I hope you did enjoy, and leave your thoughts down below in the comment section on what you thought about my list. And also guys, just quickly, I have created an entire playlist full of different top 5 zombie videos, so if you are interested, then please ensure that you check them out as well. So thank you again for watching, and I will be back soon with another video. Goodbye.